Well, it seems like just yesterday that the ball dropped and we rang in 2016. But are you already finding it's a struggle to hang on to that New Year's resolution you made?
Well, our First Lady of Happiness, Cathy Greenberg, is here to tell us why resolutions fail within the first 30 days and how to prevent them from going off track. So if anyone's going to help us, Cathy, you have got the answers.
As long as we're fearless, we can face anything.
Yes. So we want to be more successful in those fearless resolutions. How do you suggest we do that?
Well, you know, first of all, you have to recognize that we're a little hard on ourselves. Over 45% of our population makes a New Year's resolution. Within about a week, only 75% of that 45% is sticking to their resolution.
Ugh.
And in 6 months from now, only 45% of the 45% are going to be sticking to their resolution. So you're in good company if you don't.
Right.
So it's nice to do it. It's a fresh start, but don't drive yourself crazy. And small goals. So we'll talk a little bit about why small goals.
I like small goals. And then there are several things that are important that we keep in mind as we're trying to stick to those resolutions. One of them, I like that you talk about willpower.
That's
why
really
is that so
important. And you know, we see little children. We have studies that have gone for over 30 years. You put a 2 or 4-year-old in the room, you give them a marshmallow. You say to the little kid, "I'll be right back. If you don't eat that marshmallow, I'll give you a second marshmallow when I come back." They're only gone for like 60 seconds. Teacher walks out of the room, the little kid's there, smelling the marshmallow, tasting the marshmallow.
I've seen that, yeah.
If I don't eat the marshmallow, and you can see right before 60 seconds, marshmallow pops in the mouth. The kids who don't eat the marshmallow, who wait for the teacher to come back, get the second marshmallow. 30 years later, better school scores, better careers, better pay, better lifestyle. Willpower does matter. And the cue for us is, how do we build that willpower? And what also dents the willpower? How do we stay on track?
Yeah, and we want to know both of those. What's hurting us?
Oh, that's going to cost you.
Yeah, no, I knew that was, I got some cash over there.
Okay, so here's the deal. The first thing is, make sure that you're on your side. Make sure that you understand little things are going to knock you off. If somebody is cruel or mean, emotional tension, and then you've got stressors, work, family, any of those things, those brain drains, we call them, they're going to pull your triggers out and they're going to push your willpower down. So try to keep in mind little things that you can do every day. Schedule time in for yourself. Make yourself the point of your willpower and think about the support you need to do that. So those brain drains, those little things, are the things you have to watch.
I feel like everything on that list was this week for me.
I was just reading that and I was like, uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we know the things that we need to try to kind of resolve in our lives to help us with that willpower, to keep those resolutions. But what are maybe some things that will help us?
Mm-hmm. What we always tell people is try to find a little acronym, right? And you know me, I love an acronym. So we're going to try DASH,
Okay.
D-A-S-H.
Okay.
The first thing is to make pre-decisions. You know what you like to eat, and you know what's going to drag you down. So try not to have those things so accessible. Don't buy them every week in your grocery list. Maybe buy them for special occasion. Don't keep that candy bar in your purse, right? Make sure that you're at least creating a little bit of an opportunity for struggle. So make pre-decisions. So the decision in DASH is make pre-decisions. Shop smartly. Make sure your schedule is not too stressful, and do those things that you can pre-plan for. The A is attitude. Like I said, are you on your side or are you on your case? Mm-hmm. So if you're on your side and you're thinking, oh, I can get this done in this amount of time. Well, no, maybe I really need this amount of time. Can I really do all that with the kids? Maybe I should offload that to somebody else. Can I cook all week? Can I keep my schedule at work? Is my career in balance? Start thinking about the little things, and the attitude of gratitude always helps. And always make sure that you're thinking about yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't be on your case, be on your side.
That's awesome. And then we have S.
We have S, which is support system. Who's going to remind you, right? Coaches, you were just talking about coaches, people who help you at work. People can help you in life. Find a person that can ping you, right, on your phone, on an email. Just, how are you doing today? How are you doing with that? Do you need any help? What can I do to support you? And you do it for each other. Find a buddy, support system.
So
very,
stop
very
offering
helpful.
me Oreos in the office.
True story.
For breakfast. Sorry.
That's actually
just
not
fine.
a
Yeah,
bad
for
breakfast
breakfast.
food. As long as it's not deep fried, I think
Yeah.
we're okay.
And then we have H.
Yes, H is all about making sure that you are helpful and you are healthy, and whatever you are doing is good for you and it's healing. So those are the things that hopefully will help everybody with their New Year's resolutions, and maybe 6 months from now, we'll have more than 45% of the 45% happy with their New Year's resolutions.
I think that's great. Oh, Cathy, I always love when you're on. I always learn something new, and I always kind of just feel motivated to tackle the thing that I need to tackle.
Good. Can I just take the two of you with me and we can be accountability buddies?
Yeah.
I feel like we'd be great, except for her with the Oreos. But other than that,
it came from
wonderful.
Ken Carr. I blame Ken Carr.
Well, Cathy, thank you so much for joining us again, and we can't wait for you to come back.
Thank you.
And to learn more about being happy and successful, you can log on to drcathygreenberg.com.